Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for those of you that are on live, and for those of you that are watching this recording. Thanks so much for taking the time to do so. Myself and many of the leaders within our community are incredibly passionate about sharing this beautiful business of Arbonne, and really sharing with people the way in which it's impacted our lives, and really to allow people to discover themselves whether or not it might be a fit for them with the pain points that they have in their lives. So for those who haven't met me before, my name is Amy Harrison. I've been part of Arbonne now for about 3.5, almost 4 years. I don't know where that time went. It's gone super quick. And it is something that I discovered a little bit by accident, to be honest with you, but I'm exceptionally grateful every day that I did discover it when I did. So my background is actually in leadership in retail. So I worked for Myer for many years and then looked after the Freedom stores in South Australia. So my background was very much a traditional bricks and mortar style of retail business, and that is really the way that I understood business to be. A beautiful friend of mine was actually building her Arbonne business as our relationship and our friendship was building, and I was watching her, the way in which she found joy in what she was doing and how she was finding more freedom in her time, and really after a period of time I realised that I was simply being narrow-minded by not asking the question about, well, what is that Arbonne thing and could it be a fit for me? And what Arbonne has really given me over the years that I've been in this business is an opportunity to spend more time with my beautiful boys, which is incredibly important. Without Arbonne, practically, I'd be working 60, 70, 80 hours a week for somebody else. And I don't know about you, but that's not the life that I want to live. I figure we only get to go around this gig once, and we've got to make sure that what we're doing we really find joy in, and I've certainly been able to do that. I've been able to work and coach and support some beautiful women and men and their families to have more, and I'm incredibly passionate about sharing this and allowing people to see if they're fit for them. I actually think it'd be really greedy of me not to share it, so that's really about what this session is about. Directly at the end, for those of you that are on live, I'm more than happy to do a bit of question and answer while we're all sitting here together, and anybody who's watching this, please don't hesitate once you've watched it to go back to the person that shared it with you. First of all, think it's a real compliment that they've shared it with you, because I promise you it is. But secondly, feel free to ask as many questions as you need to, really discover the nuts and bolts of this business and to allow you to get a sense of just what it is as opposed to what you think it might be, which was what I did for a long time. I put blinders up to it because I didn't really understand what it was. And maybe like me, when you ask the questions you need to ask, you will find that it's a fit just for you as well. So I've got a presentation I'm going to walk through. I'm going to make sure that we walk through in a fairly timely fashion. But my hope is that really, rather than worrying about what it's done for me or anybody else, I'd just like you to open your mind and your heart as to what this amazing business might do for you. So what is Arbonne? Well, Arbonne is a lot of stuff that's really beautiful. Arbonne, we are a vegan certified health and wellness company. We are effectively an online business, so we start by building a rapport and a relationship with our clients, allowing them to try and share and indulge in our beautiful products, and ultimately they become our online clients. So in a nutshell, that's what Arbonne is. But I'll be honest with you, it's so much more than what you can see in so many good ways. So this slide here, I guess, just really starts the presentations for you to have a moment and inwardly go to your heart and think, right now at this moment in my life, what is my number one priority as based as what's on the screen there? So is it extra income? Now, I don't know anybody who's not going to take a bit of extra money if it's offered to them, but extra income can make a massive difference. You know, financial pressure is a real thing, and it's a thing that puts wedges within families. Unfortunately, it's the number one reason why relationships and families break down, the pressure of finances. So Arbonne really offers an opportunity to, alongside of what you're already doing, develop an additional income stream that can really alleviate some pressure, which I think is really extraordinary. Now, for me, I know you're probably reading through those now, and there might be one in particular that jumps out at you. If I may, I'd love to share what jumped out at me. So for me, it was about financial freedom. So when I discovered Arbonne, I was working a lot. I was super busy. I was working 30 hours a week in someone else's business. I'm a marriage celebrant as well, so I'm really fortunate I get to honour people on their most special day and marry them. And at the time, I was doing 40 to 50 weddings a year, plus I had a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old both at home. So I get busy, yeah? I get what busy is. But what I also knew was, although I wasn't scared to work hard, and my husband's always worked hard as well, and we've earned reasonable money, that whole concept of financial freedom for me, that hope for the future, that ability to live the life we wanted to live, was somewhat out of sight. I couldn't foresee how we would truly be able to live the sort of lifestyle that we wanted. We're both incredibly passionate about travel and wanted to be able to do that with our children as well. We adore our boys who are growing up way too fast and really wanted something to allow us to A, be able to spend more time with them, and B, really fulfill their needs moving forward. So it was financial freedom for me. It was there's got to be a way that I can work less and earn more. That was my wish for a long time. And you know what happened was, Arbonne happened for me, and it's allowed me to do that. And there's some other things there for you as well. And truth be told is Arbonne ticks all of those boxes. And depending what your personal needs are, we can help coach and support you to get the very most out of the business that's important to you. Because that's the reality of it, is this business isn't for everybody, but it is for anybody. And what I mean by that is that it's like a block of Play-Doh. You can actually fit around a lot of different people's lifestyles and offer them the things that they need in their life. So, you know, chat with the person that shared this to you and really nut out what is important to you, and let's discover for you how Arbonne might be able to be a solution to that. So what are some common fears and hesitations? We always like to get this done up front, yeah, because, you know, we've all got that voice in our head that goes, oh yeah, that sounds great for you and you sound you're enjoying it, but it's not for me, yeah? And if you don't think you've got that voice in your head, you know the voice in your head you can hear right now? Yeah, that's the voice I'm talking about. So that voice might be saying one or all of these things to you, or may do in the coming days as this information is distilling with you. I don't have enough time. I get it. I so get it. Life is crazy busy. The beauty of the way we, with our community, do Arbonne is we're really good at helping you to find 10-minute chunks in your day to use really effectively to start to build some momentum in your business. Often the idea of starting a business sounds like it's this massive thing and it's going to be 50 hours a week, and I just don't have time for that, Amy. And I get that. I didn't either. So I went to my beautiful mentor and my darling friend Leanne, and I said exactly that. I don't have time to muck around. I don't have time for a hobby. Can you help me to structure what is it that I need to do in what order to be successful? And she was able to do that for me, and love her, still does. And I love now that I can help other people with that as well. I don't have enough money. Oh, that breaks my heart. That's the exact reason why you need an Arbonne business in your life. They're sort of the two that really resonate, I guess, the most with me, because not having enough money, the reality of it is we actually all deserve to not have financial pressure on us. And the beauty of Arbonne is you can start a business. Here in Australia, it's $105 to become an Arbonne consultant, and over in New Zealand, it's $121, I think. 21, we'll go 20. That's amazing. That gives you an Arbonne consultancy for 12 months. Now, obviously, you're going to want some product to play with. And throughout the presentation, I'll chat with you, because you want to be using the product as well as have products to share. But we can work with you to start creating an income straight away and start building that product kit. So if that's true for you, oh my goodness gracious, that's part of the reason why you need an Arbonne business. I don't know enough people. Yeah, you do. I was talking to someone gorgeous the other day. She said, I don't know many people, Amy. And I was like, how many friends have you got on Facebook? She's like, I don't know, 500 or 600. And I went, okay. So you know people, and they've all got skin. And we're really good at helping you work out how best to share this amazing product and business opportunity with the people that you do know. And all the people you know people. And we help you to understand how best to be able to build networks effectively. That's what we do, network marketing. What will people think? I don't know. I used to worry a lot about this. I'll be honest with you. It's what held me back for a long time. Then I actually came to realise that it doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter what they think. And more importantly, they're not thinking about you. Like, when I really think about it, people aren't thinking about me. They're worrying about how they're going to pay their electricity bill, what they're going to feed their kids for dinner. They're worrying about what you think about them. They're actually not thinking about us. We get very caught up in our own headspace with things like that. If you are doing something from the heart and it feels right for you, then don't worry so much about what other people think, because they're not thinking it anyway, truth be told. What am I getting into? Well, you're getting into a whole heap of fun. You're getting into a new network of people and a new community of people that will lift you up and inspire you and support you, and what in ways you cannot begin to imagine. You are getting into a phenomenal business model that can really allow you to live the life that you want to live. and do the things you are most passionate about. You are getting into a business that has the most extraordinary range of products that if you haven't tried yet, oh, please make sure you get some on your skin and get some nutrition in your system, because I tell you, you'll feel 100% better for it. So hopefully, but you know, I make jest at some of those things, but I recognise that they're real and they're true. So please know everybody has them, and the key to it is to say them out loud, and let's actually work through the truth within those statements and help to nut out what's the best way moving forward. So what makes Arbonne a great opportunity? Well, there's so many things. We could be here all day and all night, but I'm not going to do that to you. What I'm actually going to do is just focus on our 3 core things. And if you remember nothing about our Arbonne brand from this presentation, I want you to remember these 3 words. I want you to remember pure. We are actually, all of our products are developed using the purest of ingredients. We are botanically based. We are enhanced by science. And the botanicals that we use are the very best grade that are going to ensure, when married with the science, you get the very best results, which is incredibly important. We are safe. It's great to know that everything I share with my consumer base, with my networks, and my team shares as well, is incredibly safe for people to be using on their skin, to be taking as nutrition, to be using on their babies if it's our baby products. That gives me some really good peace of mind. And I touched on results before. They are beneficial. Our products do what they say they're going to do. How about that? How about that? How about buying something and it tells you it's going to fix an issue with your skin, and it actually does? It's a beautiful thing, let me tell you, and our products are certainly able to do that right across the suite. So that's incredibly important, the fact that we are results driven. You will see the difference. Now, there's some testing that's done here, and I guess really what I want to take you through is just again a method of understanding that I think sometimes, because our products are vegan certified and they're pure and safe, I think it's incredibly important that is shared and that is clear. But I think one of the things that makes us incredibly different is the fact that we deliver exceptional results. And the results that are showing here are talking about our RN9 Advanced, which is our anti-aging product, which actually has just been reformulated. And I didn't think the best could get better, but it got better. Incredible product. And people are seeing in a very short space of time a visible difference to the appearance of their skin. And the reason for that is the science that we use, the fact that it is enhanced by such great science. And we've come out, #1 in key areas of anti-aging. And there's some, dermatological based product, that's a hard word to say, I think you know what I mean, at a very high end, not unlike we are, and we're gaining better if not equal results, but in a much safer way. The fact we don't have any harmful nasties in our products and we're getting these great results, it's like a perfect storm. And I often say that, those of us that have been in the business for a while, people might have bought RE9 from us the first time because they liked us, they felt that they wanted to help us out, but they don't consistently reorder. Women don't keep buying an eye cream if it doesn't work, guys. We all know that. We've all done that. We've all bought stuff and gone, didn't do anything, shove it in the back of the cupboard. The reality of our products is that they work, and as a business owner, what that means is we continue to get what's called a recurring income stream. That is, people continue to hop on and reorder, and we continue to gain profitably when people continue to reuse and to build on their product collection, which is really cool. Takes us away from dollar for hour and means that we're being paid for more than one amount of work on an ongoing basis, which is great. What are the benefits in Arbonne business? Great skin. It's always really good. Discount on awesome products. When I was trying to nut out whether this was a fit for me, I really worked out that was the worst that was going to happen. I'm going to get great skin and I'm going to get discount on products I'm going to choose to use anyway. But you know what? There's so many more benefits than that. One, the flexibility, the fact that I can sit upstairs here in my office with my babies in bed. They're not quite babies anymore, but I'm not ready to let go of that. My boys are in bed. I can do it from home. The fact that I can work when I choose to work rather than being rostered by someone telling me when I need to work. In my previous life working, I didn't realise how little choice I had. And the beauty of this business is the choice that it provides us. Yes, it's a business. Yes, you have to work. It ain't going to build itself. But you can do it in the time that best suits you and your family's circumstances, which is a real gift. The vast majority of people start their Arbonne business alongside of something that they're already doing. And what that really means is that it's a way in which building an additional income stream, a passive income stream. So as life shifts and changes and turns, we've got something else that's in our lives that is building, that is sustaining us. which is really great. And it was about those nooks and crannies, those 10 minutes that I was talking about before that allows us to do that. Great extra money with unlimited income potential. I'll be honest, when I first heard this, I was like, yeah, right. Like, really? Unlimited earning potential? But you know what, guys? It's actually true. It's the first time in my working life that I've been able to earn based on my effort rather than what someone else feels that I'm worth. I get to make a decision about what I'm going to get paid. If someone says to me, Aim, I want to earn $500 more this month, I can practically show them how we can do that for them. And that's pretty great because there aren't many other businesses or jobs that allows us to do that, to give ourselves a pay rise every month. Incredible tax benefits. You know, this business really does, not only from a at-home lifestyle perspective, so things like mobile phones, internet, computers, petrol, products, all of those sorts of things, but the capacity to travel with this business is extraordinary. Whether it be within Australia or in other countries where Arbonne is present, to have that tax-deductible lifestyle and to be able to travel with this business is such a gift. I mentioned at the start that's a real passion of mine. So I'm all for adventures, and I love that this business, I can pack it up and I can take it with me on those adventures, which is pretty cool. And jewellery. I mean, who doesn't like pretty sparkly stuff? Most of us do. So what do we actually do? You think, okay, that all sounds really great, like a life of choice, and I can earn as much as input I put in, and I can do it alongside other things, and all that sounds awesome, and the products sound great, but what do you actually do? Well, this is what we do within our community of Arbonne. We educate people. So we talk to people about things that are hidden in the products that they are most likely to be currently using and what makes Arbonne different. The fact that we're vegan certified with no harmful nasties and we're very results driven, we allow people to understand what it is that makes Arbonne different, to try it for themselves and then to make a decision if it's a fit for them. We empower people and give them more options for their health and finances. And what I am most passionate about, and you probably already worked this out through the bit that you've heard of this presentation, I'm just really passionate about sharing with this with anyone that's interested in listening, because it genuinely can give you more financial peace and more choice in your life. And I know what it's like not to have either of those things. I know what it feels like when you get them back, and I'm really passionate about helping others to have that feeling in their lives as well. And we give people a fresh start with our products and business. Often a word that is touted by people when they become part of Arbonne is it's given them hope. A hope that something can be better, that something can be different, that they can work in an environment that is impassioned and they are supported. All of those things. It opens up a world of possibilities, and the possibilities are yours to meander your way through and decide what's important to you. And with exceptional support, you can get whatever it is that you want from this business. So when people say to me, what do you actually do? Keep it simple. The easiest way I know how to explain this is that we show people how to redirect their money that they're already spending on personal care products. So what I mean by that is we don't sell anything that people aren't already buying and using in their households every day. So everything from skincare to toothpaste to personal care products to shampoo and conditioner to baby products to nutrition to cosmetics, I could keep going, but you kind of get the gist, yeah? We've got this beautiful broad range of products that people are using every day anyway. And what we do is we actually share with them a product range that is safer and will get them better results. And ultimately, that is what we do as consultants, and that is what we coach and teach and train other people to do as well. So it makes it pretty simple. The fact that we are effectively turning an expense, something we were already spending in our household, and we are generating income from it. So it's a hands-on consumer business. We're very much about face-to-face, belly-to-belly, as much as we can be, really building a relationship and a rapport with people to understand what their needs are. And the great thing about it is anyone can do it. It's really fun. I never feel like I'm working. It's all scripted and it's really simple. And the beauty of the community is, should you choose to be part of this business, the community you become part of is, there's a really phenomenal system to follow. So it's very much turnkey. You don't have to make anything up. You don't have to come up with any presentations or any of those things. It's all done for you and it's all provided on you from sign up. And even better than that, you get your mentor. You get the person that introduced you to this business and the support of the community, so you're not on your own. So as you are learning how to do it, you are earning money. From your very first presentation, where all you might do is sit there and look pretty and get some people in the room, and your mentor, your coach will do the work for you. But what it means is that you're earning money straight away. So any investment you've made, you're starting to make it back from that very first day. So really what it is, that's what makes us different, is we offer that consumer educational experience and then allow people to order online, so it's really convenient for them as well. This document here, I might just squint a little bit, there's lots of information on there, but this really just at a high level will and ultimately be a document that, should you want to follow up and ask more questions, this is a document that the person that sent this video to you through will actually walk you through. And it's the easiest and simplest way on one page to explain how we do our business of Arbonne within our community. So it is about a success flow. It's about breaking it down and keeping it really simple. We know that we're all busy, so don't tell me what I don't need to know, tell me what I do need to know, and let's get started in a way that can start building you a client base, a consultant base, and a business as quickly as possible. So I won't take you through what's on here because it is incredibly detailed, but please, if anything I say tonight resonated with you and you're interested in hearing more, or in all honesty, be a sharer and a giver from the start. If you go, look, this sounds great, but it's not for me, but it'd be amazing for my sister, my next door neighbour, my bestie, that mum I know at school, please offer us the referral to share it with them. I promise they will thank you to the nth degree if it turns out to be the right fit for them, because it can genuinely change people's lives. So share and share alike, yeah? But know that this document is coming your way should you wish to see it, and we'll take you through it in some detail, really walk you through how we earn money and how we go about doing exactly that. So ultimately what we do is we build a consumer and consultant network. It starts with one person making a decision, and our businesses are built in a very solid way. They are built on a lot of people buying a little bit of product. So it means we're not relying on a few key individuals. We build a good, strong, solid foundation that ensures that your business continues to turn and grow, which is really exciting. How much money can I make? Good question. How much money would you like to make is normally where I start. I'll often chat with people about what is important to you, what would make a difference for you. The great thing about it is we're paid more than one way in Arbonne. We're not party plan, and what that means is that there is a myriad of ways that we share our product, and there is lots of different ways we can be paid. The first way is you're going to earn right now money. So every time you share our product, you're going to have the capacity to earn anything from 35% off if someone's buying retail, and then it's structured slightly differently, which we'll walk you through depending on how they purchase. But really from day one, you have the capacity to start earning that income. The second way is, it's really cool in Arbonne, we've got a district manager, area manager, and 2 vice president levels. So there's only 4 levels of management in Arbonne. So it actually means that the process of moving through the levels is very clear as to what needs to be done at each stage, which is really cool. And there is a bonus that's available at every level of management. But very recently, there's also a bonus that's available at consultant level. So as soon as you start the business, you can structure and start working towards earning a bonus. How cool is that? We do amazing overrides. What that means is you're paid an additional small percentage on top of everything that's sold within your entire business, and the percentage goes up as your business grows. So again, that is something that we'll walk you through in some more detail, but just know that it's not just that frontline profit, that there's other profit centres that we work with as well. Amazing opportunities to earn trips, jewellery, prezzies. There is a Mercedes-Benz bonus. So once you reach a certain level within Arbonne, you're actually gifted a brand new white Mercedes, and Arbonne pay you a cash bonus every month to actually pay the lease. So that vehicle is yours from a taxation perspective, and from an ownership perspective, it's your vehicle to do with if you choose. That's pretty great. And this last one, I can't go past it too quickly. This was my driver when I started the business. The fact that our businesses, once you reach the level of area manager, are willable. And what that means is if something, God forbid, happened to me tomorrow, my boys would continue to be paid the commission from my business ongoing, because my clients will continue to reorder and my beautiful leaders will continue to build their businesses. And to know that I could build something that was creating a legacy for my family, I can't tell you how important that was to me, and how that drove me to get to that level as quickly as I could, so I knew that I was creating that stability and surety for my family moving forward. can't even speak. Anyway, what kind of support and training you receive? More than you could possibly imagine. And it doesn't stop, which I think is really cool. So I know lots of party plan businesses is just like, I'll come with you to the first 3 parties and then you're on your own. There is none of that within our community. We all work together, we lock arms. I still do presentations with my mentors because why wouldn't I? They're awesome, they're my buddies and I want to hang out with them. And hey, it's just better fun to do life with a friend, isn't it? But the reality of it is that we do incredible, not unlike what you're watching here. So Zoom trainings from the comfort of your home. We do great presentations as a broader community and lots of great work with your coach and your mentor to support you to build your courage and to build your knowledge to allow you to then go and teach others to do what it is that you're doing. So that's it. We just become really good teachers and good teachers of teachers, but we hold your hand the whole way through. So for those of you that are on the call, I'm going to hop off in a second, allow you to ask, and I'll answer any questions. I'm glad this is almost over. I keep muddling my words up. But I would love to leave you with just an opportunity really to have a think about what I've shared tonight. I know I kept it nice and brief and I hope that that helps. It gives you a bit of a taste. Jot down any questions you've got and reach out. If you're yet to have these products on your skin, what are you waiting for? Let's get you started there first and foremost. I am incredibly passionate that first step is you've got to fall in love with the products because we share through enthusiasm and through our experience rather than sell through, I just want to get rid of some of this stuff. It's not the way it works for us. So it is super important that you be using the products. I have just loved sharing this presentation with you this evening and I hope that you got something from it. And whether it be me that shares it with you, whoever ever does, don't ever hesitate to reach out and ask questions. As I said at the start, my name's Amy Harrison and I'm really proud to be part of this beautiful Arbonne community. And all I'm going to leave you with is, if you keep doing what you're doing right now, where will you be in 5 years and are you okay with that? Because I wasn't. I'll be honest with you. And you know what? I know some people listen to something like this and think, yeah, but you know, it's too good to be true. You know what? What if it works? What if this is the thing that you're looking for? What if this is the thing that can bring more peace to your family, more security, and more joy to your life? You know what? That's what we're all here to do. So thank you for taking the time to listen. Don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. And I've just loved spending the time with you. So thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your evening or day, depending on when you've been watching this. Thanks so much. Bye.